What's going on, guys? Got a personal break here lined up for Zachary Moore. He had one of our personals this morning. Want to take another crack at it? Just get his tag in here. So yeah, with this one, I will be in the chat with you guys on this one. So feel free to chat it up. Let's root Zachary on. There he is. Perfect. Got you in here, buddy. All right. Best of luck, man. Here we go. This is box number 10 from the case. Love it, man. I know we've all been looking forward to Bowman Chrome for a while. I know I have. Whenever I go to line up a break, I'm just looking at it like, what am I putting in here? Like, we've broken so much of some of this stuff. Like, looking forward to new stuff. And Bowman Chrome last year was my favorite product. I've got a handful of boxes left of 2020 Chrome. Honestly, it's still kind of my favorite. I really like the class. And like they're fairly affordable right now too. So we'll see what happens with the price point on this one. I've heard people projecting it to go up. I've heard people projecting it goes down. Who knows? These things are like stocks. All right, Zachary, good luck, bud. Let's pull something big. Joey Gallo, Mookie Betts, Trey Sweeney on the Chrome Shimmer, unnumbered. Luis Rodriguez, Marco Luciano. Yeah, there has been no variance whatsoever in where they hide the autos in these. Andrew Vaughn, J.D. Martinez, Ellie De La Cruz, Shades of Greatness, Pedro Pineda, and James Wood. Dylan Carlson, Cabrian Hayes, Marco Luciano on another. Oh, this one's speckle. This is to $2.99. Eric Hernandez first and James Triantos first. Speckle is $2.61 out of $2.99. Bobby Witt Jr., rookie. Wilson Contreras, Shades of Greatness, Wilman Diaz. Edinson Paulino first, and Dari Lorenzo. Nick Lodolo, Alec Thomas, rookie. Logan Davidson on the Arizona Fall League. Jay Allen and Sal Frelick. Let's go top load that Witt from earlier. All right, and the auto. So far, all the big autos have been coming from that back box. Let's see what the front box has got on this one. Christian Pache, Josh Donaldson, Brian Acuna first. Is it just me or wasn't Acuna? Didn't we have his first in 2022? 2022 Bowman. I could have sworn we did. Benny Montgomery, first Bowman base auto. I see batting gloves. Jonathan Mayha, St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals on card shortstop. We'll take it. That is probably your chaser if you're buying the Cardinals in a break. So not too bad. We'll take that. Jonathan Mayha. I think he's like 17 and a half, something like that. I had him on my watch list. Not a bad base auto, especially if they're going to load us up on the second one. All right, number 2. Let's leave up that Acuna. Hit 400 in DSL? No kidding. I didn't realize that. So I guess he'll be A-ball this year, right? Alec Baum, Aaron Judge, Anthony Volpe, Pete Crow Armstrong, and it came to the league, Colton Cowser. It's a cool little insert. His on base, gotcha. Like I said, I did have him on my my watch list there. He's my top for the Cardinals. Curtis Mead, Shades of Greatness. Got an Invicta, Matt Frazier. They list them as every other box in this one. Vili Fanis and Drew Baker firsts. There's our auto. Let that marinate. Salvador Perez. Freddie Freeman. Purple. Hunter Green. There we go. If you're going to get a rookie, or going to get a pitcher, that's not a bad one to get. Hunter Green. Purple rookie. Should be to 250. Roderick Arias. He's been tough to pull. Khalil Watson. I think that's only the second base that I've seen in this case. 6 out of 250 for Hunter Green. Yeah, those young international guys, man. I don't know. It's a gamble for sure. I mean, I did not. Well, I did pull that Christian Hernandez back there, that orange 25. I pulled it for someone in the room and then bought it from the person in the room. It was not cheap, and he's not played great. Not lived up to the hype, I should say. And just when you go young, it's tough. Shohei Ohtani, Tatis, Shades of Greatness, Liover Peguero, Errol Vera, Lonnie White Jr. That's why, honestly, like, breaking in these are so good because you don't really know who you're chasing, but, you know, a lot of times the hits show up on the back end. There you go. Wander Franco, base rookie. Corey Seager, Ezekiel Duran, Hendry Mendez, and Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper way to get some of these guys that later you might be paying a little bit more for. You know, earlier this year when 22 Bowman came out, you know, Ellie De La Cruz was one of the guys we were chasing, but I mean, he was on the same level as like George Valera. I mean, he was one of those. You had like Khalil Watson, and then there were like 4 guys. You had Curtis Mead, James Wood, Valera, and De La Cruz, kind of all vying for those next 4, and different people had them ranked differently, but like you could get the Reds in a break for not all that bad. So you can get some steals right now for release day. Ooh, what is this? You got a speckle auto coming. Nice, good color coming. Eloy Jimenez, Javi Baez, Anthony Gutierrez, first Bowman, not bad. Samuel Zavala, another nice first. Padres Chase. And first Bowman, Speckle. I see a bat. Yendry Rojas, 200 out of 299. Padres. Padres have a lot in this one. Padres are a good team to pick up. Zach, I think you got the Padres in this, didn't you? In the team break? I thought I remember seeing you on it because I was looking at it thinking if I was buying, that would be one of the ones that I would be looking at. And Rojas is not a bad one. I mean, Rojas, I've got several Padres on my watch list, but he is definitely one of them, man. That's a nice pull. Congrats, man. We'll take it. Yeah, they do. They got a lot of top 10s, and I mean, like I said, they're not bad price. I mean, Zavala's, I guess, probably I would assume he's probably the universal top, right? And it's definitely the one I think I would be chasing. But yeah, you got a lot of other lands you can get there. It's one of the reasons I like the Dodgers last year's Bowman Chrome because everybody was chasing Luis Rodriguez, which as it turns out is you can buy him now, not that expensive. But Wilman Diaz, who same boat, but that was a nice second one, nice backup to pull. So all right, here's what you had, man. Here we go. So. A couple decent autos, not bad. Jonathan Maya and Yendry Rojas to 299, both of which have potential to be pretty decent prospects, both shortstops. Wander Franco base rookie and a Bobby Witt base rookie, so a couple nice there. Roderick Arias first chrome, and then Hunter Green on the purple. That's out of 250. Appreciate it, Zachary. Thanks, man. I appreciate you letting me break that for you. If anybody's catching this video later and is interested, we're going to hold the price here today. Can't promise what it looks like tomorrow, but we are at $289 on personals for these. I think blowouts at like $325. It's a pretty wide variance on price. I've seen some local card shops. I've seen some breakers have them like down as low as like $260, $270. If you add like taxes and shipping after that, and most of those guys, they just sold that first case that way. Most of those guys are actually sold out by now. But we're gonna hold true. Like I said, I've got plenty of these, and so yeah, we'll break them at 289 all day long. Other than that, I think we're probably about ready to close out these group breaks. I think there's like 3 spots left. May have to offer up some discounts to get those last 3 teams closed because I want to get into the group breaks. All right, guys, appreciate it. Zachary, thanks, man. Thanks for letting me cut that for you, and I will look forward to seeing you guys here shortly.